Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Unity North and our Wednesday night time of meditation, stillness, and quiet. I'm Reverend Richard Burdick, and I'm delighted to get to spend the next 30 or 35 minutes with you to join in heart and mind, in spirit, and in truth. This week, Unity North, as people all over the world, are celebrating the summer solstice. I want to offer you a blessing or a prayer of light to begin our time together. May the blessing of light be with you always, light without and light within. And may the sun shine upon you and warm your heart until it glows like a great fire, so that others may feel the warmth of your love, your song, your light, so that the stranger may come and warm himself in your heart, and also the friend. And may the light shine out of your two eyes like a candle that's set in the window of a house, bidding the wanderer to come in out of the storm. Tonight, I hope that you feel the light in my eyes and that you feel the warm invitation and welcome into our time of stillness. Tonight, we're going to honor the cycles of the sun, the moon, the stars, the planets, and of course, Mother Earth. A constant that we can count on. And here we find ourselves this week. We're a little late with the meditation. It was yesterday at the time of the summer solstice, the time of the brightest and longest day and the shortest night. The Latin words that make up the word solstice mean sun and stand still. It seems almost as if the sun at this time of the year is standing still at the apex over our heads. And we take a moment to just pause and to reflect and to be part of that balance, that harmony, that equanimity, that movement of all creation that we can count on. We are part of it. And so we are going to take a moment to stand still as the sun appears to be standing still in the day sky, and allow ourselves to be still within as it is still without. And so I invite you to take a deep breath with me. And on that exhale, allow your mind and your heart to become more still. Allow the breath to take you to that sanctuary of your very essence, your very soul, to that place of the light that is in your eyes, to that place of the light that is in your soul. Let us enter that sanctuary with a reverence, with a sacred feeling, with a sacred consciousness, and know that we are connected and united beyond space and time here, and that we are connected with the earth. All of Earth's creatures, they are connected with the stars, the planets, the moon, and the sun. Take another breath with me, and this time as you exhale, I invite you to close your outer eyes and open your inner eyes, shutting out all external distraction and inviting in all that eternal knowing, that eternal peace, that eternal connection to all that is. The breath is the gateway to all creation. The breath is the gateway to God and to our divine selves. Keep breathing and find your own pattern. Find your own rhythm. And let each breath guide you to a softer, gentler, more peaceful place. Let each breath guide you to a more unified, whole place. This is a holy moment on the earth. Indigenous people have honored the power of the light and the sun for centuries. And still today, as we do now, we reflect upon that life-giving and life-sustaining power in the sky that which has shone since the beginning of time, and shines eternally upon the planet and all of Mother Earth's inhabitants. The time of the solstice is a time of great movement, change, and release. New comes in and old is released, and the light sheds its power upon all of it. Feel that now, and allow your body wisdom, your mind, your heart, your spirit wisdom, and your soul's wisdom to begin to explore that which needs to be released and changed, and that which needs to be accepted. This is a safe time, a peaceful time, a protected time. And in this state of oneness, and harmony, and balance, a place of standing still, a place of great light and illumination, we begin a journey, the sounding of the chime. We call in the light in its many forms from the east, the ancestors and the angels from the east. In the east, we feel the light of power as it blows in, the element of air, expressed like the winds of God's breath. And that breath warms our hearts. That light illuminates our lives, our hearts, and it brings abundance and prosperity. It brings in all that is good and holy and sacred. In a receptive mindset, in a receptive posture, welcome in the winds of the east and the energies of the east and all that they bring to us as a gift tonight. Now we turn our attention to the south, and the energy of the light in all its forms that come from the south. The light of the ancestors, the light of the spirits, and the energy of fire, that which warms, sustains, and eternally burns. A beautiful expression of all that light and life is, bringing light and safety, protection. Like a great fire, the spirits of Mother Earth shed light and warmth upon us now, giving us strength, courage, passion, joy, and fullness. Feel that flame within you, light without and light within, in this moment as you remain open to the energies of the South. breathing in the energies from the east and the south, taking their precious gifts. We turn our attention to the west. In the west, we unite with Mother Earth, and we feel the nurturing and life-sustaining power of light in all its forms. Light that heals, light that unites and connects, light that brings wholeness and brings us the power to grow, to stretch, to learn, and to become. Here we release all that does not belong as we make our journey back to the light that we have always been. We release to the earth all that is unlike light, all that like the light of our soul. Sit for a moment in complete silence as you breathe in these energies. We continue our journey tonight by turning to the energies of the north, the light, all the energies, the light of the ancestors, the angels, and allow the warmth of the light to wash down upon us. The element of water brings a goodness, a cleansing, and fills every cell of our body temple, every cell of our beautiful souls and spirits. Fills it with wisdom, with insight, with enlightenment. Allow yourself to be completely vulnerable, open, and receptive to the light that you have always been. And standing still in this moment of solstice, allow that water to wash over you. Allow the earth to support you. Allow the fire to burn as you, and the wind to blow in all that is necessary for the fulfillment of your partnership with God and with the earth. Now I invite you to turn your attention, your focus skyward. The beautiful sun has always been there. Since the day that you were born, a life-giving source has been there, with you and for you. Never asking for anything. Breathe in the sun now with great gratitude. Let your heart be filled with brightness, the brightness of the day star that is God, and the day star that is the sun, the day star that you are and have always been, unite in a holy trinity of illumination, of enlightenment, of life. Let us be reminded on this summer solstice, with our attention skyward, that we have never been alone. Ever. We cannot ever be alone. In the heart of God, as the sun lights our way, we faithfully and mindfully wake each day to the beauty of that source, to the power and presence of that illumination that has never once failed you. In the silence, let gratitude live in you now. And now, once again, feel the earth, the energy of our home beneath your feet, that which cooperates with the sun and the moon, the star, the cosmos, that precious gift of God. Let us know that she holds the warmth at night. She receives the warmth of the sun and holds it close, so that through the dark night and the cold nights, we are still warmed. With gratitude, with thanksgiving, we honor the earth. No matter how dark or cold life might be, the partnership between the sun and the earth and the moon keeps us safe and guides us home. Let yourself sit for a few moments in partnership with these three beautiful expressions, protectors, guides. Breathe them all in and feel your unity with all three. This Holy Trinity, all expressions of the one Spirit that is God, offer so many gifts, so many blessings, so much goodness. And so let's take a few moments to simply reflect upon these gifts. We begin with the divine idea of abundance, the divine idea of prosperity. Reflect a place of appreciation and thanksgiving for the incredible gifts that have been offered, for the way that your life has been blessed, and return thanks to the sun, to the moon, to the earth, to the entire cosmos. How abundant are you when you take the time to stop and pause and remember. let us remember together. As we enter another period of silence. And now let us turn our focus and attention to the word power, the divine idea of power, creativity, and expression. In our partnership, we have harnessed the power of the sun, and the wind, and the waters, and the stars, and the earth. What blessed miracles have we as a human race been able to discover and uncover through our partnership with all of this. Reflect for a moment on the power of the entire universe, not separate from you, but one with you. You are an eternal, immortal component and part of all that is. That's how powerful you are. Feel that. Know that. Claim that with me tonight. You are a creator and a co-creator with the universe. Breathe that in deeply and exhale anything that does not belong. In the power of God expressed as you. And now I invite you to turn your attention to the divine ideas of joy, of warmth, of excitement and celebration. As we receive, it is ours to also offer back. How are we bringing joy and warmth, happiness and celebration to the world? It is our part of the bargain. It is part of our role in partnership with the sun. Sit for a moment in the vibration of joy and the many ways that you express joy and warmth and happiness and exuberance to the world. You are a gift as well. You are necessary as well. You are as worthy as the sun, moon, stars, the planets, the earth and all her creatures. Sit for a moment in the stillness to be grateful and to know the vibration of your soul as necessary. In the silence. And so finally, I invite you to hold the divine idea of enlightenment, yes, as a spiritual term, perhaps more so as a state of being, living in the light, not just experiencing the light, but being the light. The way shower and elder brother, our master teacher Jesus, told us that we are the light of the world, and the sun that is expressed as us, equally important as the sun that stands still in the sky during this time of the year. How are you choosing to be the light, to share the light, to feel and to know, to think, to express and to experience the light as you live as the very enlightenment of all that is, a state of being light, the holy, sacred truth of what you have always been and will always be. You are the light of the world. Let the light of your soul radiate now in this moment through the cameras into the homes of those that are watching, listening, into the hearts and souls of anyone who will ever watch this video. We belong to each other. We belong to the earth. We belong to the sun. We belong to the cosmos. For we are stars, each and every one of us, 99% made of the same stuff that stars are made of. Know this, and let enlightenment live in your mind and heart, your body, your life, and your affairs in such a way that you are faithfully playing your role as the light of the world, just as the sun plays its role. So let us know together that as we walk this earth, to let every step be one of peace and gratitude, and to pause not just once a year when the sun appears to stand still, but every moment to soak in the rays of that eternal flame and give thanks. And so with one final sounding of the chime, we seal this time, we seal this energy, we seal this moment, and commit ourselves to all that is virtue. I want to thank each of you for joining me here. Any Wednesday night that you can join me, it's a wonderful time. I do feel the energy coming back. Unity North feels the energy coming back. And I know this is kind of a time that feels like we are very separate. The summer months we are broadcasting from homes, and there'll be various people joining us. And we'll be back together in August. But in this time, let the light of who you are and know yourself to be, keep shining. And tune in whenever you can, because it's important. It's sustaining the energy that will explode when we come back the first Wednesday in August. It's August 3rd. We'll have a meal, a catered meal, every Wednesday from 6 to 7. Meditation in our Peace Chapel, our beautiful Peace Chapel, from 7 to 7:30, maybe to 7 to 45 at times, because it's such a wonderful time. And then Rapping with the Rev will be back as we just share our collective wisdom, share questions and answers. Please mark your calendar to come back and be part of that. Please mark your calendar to tune into this oasis every Wednesday night. It's just a time of remembrance, a time of peace, a time of connection. If this has value to you, and you want to let us know that it has value, send us a note. Send us a note, or send us a check, or find a way to give. We have a way to text to give. We're going to be moving to a new way, but right now this is the old way. You text that number and to Unity North. It's very simple to do so. Stay tuned, and I don't know if Wes has got another slide on there, but we've got another slide, which is the new way we are going to be texting to give. It's even simpler than the old way. So I invite you to begin to make the change over to this one. We're going to quit advertising the other one. But 84321, you put in the appropriate information. It's very simple and easy to support your community, to let the family know that you are one with us and that you are facing in the same direction as you offer your financial support to make sure that we can continue to do the great work that we do at Unity North. I want to thank you for joining me here this evening. If this had meaning to you and touched a place in your heart, please share it or make a comment. If you're watching on Facebook, make a comment, and just maybe it's a comment of gratitude or of love or of truth that you have uncovered tonight. That communication is just as important as tuning in. So find a way to unite with your family, your spiritual community. And if you're catching us for the first time, welcome. We're delighted that you found us. Give us a call, stop by the church, or if you're many miles away, keep tuning in and put into that chat that you like what you found. I wish you a blessed, fantastic summer solstice, and find moments all week long to stand still and to be receptive, grateful, and one. Have a blessed and beautiful evening. Thanks.